Rome is not a city you simply visit. Rome is a city you walk through, get lost in, eat your way across, and slowly realize that every corner has been telling stories for thousands of years. But here's the problem. Rome can feel overwhelming. The Colosseum, the Vatican, the Pantheon, Trevi Fountain, Trastevere, endless piazzas, ancient ruins, churches, gelato shops, and restaurants on every street. There is so much to see that planning your first trip can quickly turn into a long list of places with no clear order. So in this video, I'm giving you a smart, realistic, first-time Rome itinerary that helps you see the major sites without rushing through the city like a checklist. This is your 3-day streetwise itinerary for Rome. Smart travel, real experiences. Let's get into it. Before we start the itinerary, there are a few important things to know. First, Rome is best explored on foot. Yes, there are buses, taxis, and metro lines, but many of the best moments happen between attractions, tiny alleys, hidden courtyards, local cafes, unexpected views, and beautiful streets you did not plan to find. Second, do not try to do everything. Rome rewards slower travel. If you pack every hour with attractions, you will technically see Rome, but you will not really feel Rome. And third, book the big-ticket attractions ahead of time, especially the Colosseum and Vatican museums. Use official ticket sites whenever possible, and always check current access rules before you go. This itinerary is built for balance. You will get ancient Rome, classic Rome, Vatican City, local neighborhoods, food stops in time to actually enjoy where you are. Let's start with day one. Day one is all about classic Rome. This is the Rome most people dream about before they arrive. Fountains, piazzas, grand staircases, golden buildings, and streets that feel like movie sets. Start your morning at the Spanish Steps. The Spanish Steps are one of the most photographed spots in Rome, so the earlier you arrive, the better. In the morning, the area feels calmer, the light is softer, and you can actually enjoy the view without fighting through a huge crowd. Stand at the bottom in Piazza di Spagna, take in the staircase, look around at the buildings, and let yourself settle into the city. From here, walk toward the Trevi Fountain. This is one of those classic Rome moments. You turn a corner, the street opens up, and suddenly there it is. The Trevi Fountain, huge, dramatic, and almost impossible to ignore. Even if you have seen it in photos 100 times, it still feels impressive in person. Streetwise tip: visit Trevi early in the morning or later at night. During the middle of the day, it can be extremely crowded. Also, check current access rules before you go, because Rome sometimes introduces crowd control measures around the fountain area. Take your photos, enjoy the scene, toss your coin if that is your tradition, and then keep moving. The beauty of this first day is that everything connects naturally on foot. Next, make your way to the Pantheon. The Pantheon is one of the most impressive buildings in Rome because it feels both ancient and alive. From the outside, it is massive and serious. But once you step inside, everything changes. The dome, the light coming through the oculus, the scale of the space, and the silence inside make it one of the most powerful stops in the city. Do not rush this one. Stand in the center, look up, and give yourself a minute to take it in. After the Pantheon, continue to Piazza Navona. Piazza Navona is one of Rome's great outdoor stages. It is elegant, lively, and built around the shape of an ancient stadium. You will find fountains, artists, street performers, cafes, and people moving through the square from every direction. This is a good place to slow down, people watch, and enjoy the rhythm of the city. Now for lunch, try not to sit directly on the most tourist-heavy piazza if the prices look inflated. Instead, walk a few streets away and look for a small trattoria, a simple pasta spot, or a bakery selling pizza by the slice. For your first Roman meal, keep it classic. Try cacio e pepe, carbonara, amatriciana, or gricia. These are Roman pasta staples, and they are simple, rich, and exactly what you want after a morning of walking. After lunch, head toward Campo de' Fiori. Campo de' Fiori is lively during the day and atmospheric in the evening. If the market is open when you arrive, take a quick walk through, grab some fruit, pick up a snack, or just enjoy the local energy. For the afternoon, keep things flexible. You can wander toward the Jewish ghetto, cross over toward the Tiber River, or take a break at your hotel. Rome is beautiful, but it is also intense, especially in warmer months. Do not underestimate the value of a short rest. For sunset, I recommend heading toward the Pincio Terrace above Piazza del Popolo. This gives you a beautiful wide view over the rooftops of Rome, and it is a perfect way to end your first day. You will see domes, rooftops, warm light, and the city stretching out in front of you. Then for dinner, keep it simple. Find a cozy trattoria, order a pasta, get a glass of wine, and do not overplan the night. Day 1 is about falling into Rome's rhythm. Now let's move to day 2. Day 2 is all about ancient Rome. This is the day where you step into the empire. Start with the Colosseum. The Colosseum is one of the most famous landmarks in the world, and even if you have seen it in photos 1,000 times, it feels different in person. Book your ticket ahead of time, choose an early time slot if possible, and arrive with enough time to get through security. Once you are inside, do not just think of it as a ruin. Think of it as a place where thousands of people gather. A place where politics, entertainment, violence, engineering, and spectacle all came together. The scale of the structure is impressive, but the history is what gives it weight. After the Colosseum, move into the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. This area can be confusing if you walk in without context, so here is the simple version. The Roman Forum was the political, religious, and commercial heart of ancient Rome. It was where public life happened. The Palatine Hill is connected to Rome's origin story and later became one of the most prestigious areas of the ancient city, with imperial palaces and sweeping views. Streetwise tip: bring water, wear comfortable shoes, and do not underestimate how much walking this area involves. The stones are uneven, shade can be limited, and the site is much larger than it looks on a map. Also, consider using an audio guide or guided tour here. The ruins become much more powerful when you understand what you are looking at. Without context, it may look like broken columns and old stones. With context, it becomes the center of an ancient world. After the Forum and Palatine Hill, walk up toward Capitoline Hill. This is one of the best viewpoints in Rome. From the backside of Capitoline Hill, you get a stunning overlook of the Roman Forum. It is one of the best places to pause and understand the scale of what you just walked through. By now, you will probably be ready for lunch. For a smart lunch stop, head toward Monte. Monte is close to the Colosseum, but feels more neighborhood-like than the streets directly around the major attractions. It is a great area for lunch, coffee, gelato, small shops, and a slower afternoon. Order something simple. A sandwich, pasta, or pizza by the slice is enough. You do not want to eat too heavily if you still plan to walk. In the afternoon, you have 2 good options. Option 1 is to keep the ancient history theme going and visit the Capitoline museums. Option 2 is to slow down and explore Monte, browse the small shops, grab a coffee, and enjoy a more relaxed side of Rome. For most first-time visitors, I recommend option 2, unless you are really into museums. The morning is already heavy with history, so the afternoon is a good time to let Rome breathe a little. Walk the streets, stop for espresso, take your time. For dinner, stay in Monte or head back toward the historic center. And yes, end the night with gelato. Here is a simple gelato tip. Look for places where the colors are natural, not neon bright. Real pistachio is usually more muted than bright green, and banana should not look like a highlighter. Day 2 gives you the Rome of emperors, ruins, and ancient power. Now let's move to day 3. Day 3 begins in Vatican City. This is a big day, so start early. Your main stop is the Vatican Museums, which lead most visitors toward the Sistine Chapel. Book ahead, use the official site when possible, and give yourself enough time. The Vatican Museums are enormous, and trying to see everything can feel impossible. So here is the smarter approach. Do not try to absorb every single room. Move with purpose, enjoy the highlights, and let yourself slow down when something really catches your attention. The Sistine Chapel is usually the emotional peak of the visit. It can be crowded and photography is not allowed inside. So this is one of those rare travel moments where you simply have to be present. Look up, take your time, let the space speak for itself. After the museums, head toward St. Peter's Basilica. The square itself is impressive. But the Basilica is on another level. Even if you have seen many churches in Europe, St. Peter's has a scale that feels different. The height, the artwork, the columns, the marble, and the atmosphere all come together in a way that is hard to describe until you are standing inside. Dress respectfully for church visits. Covered shoulders and appropriate clothing are always a safe choice. If you have the energy, you can climb up toward the dome for one of the most famous views in Rome. But if your legs are already tired, do not force it. Rome is not a competition. After the Vatican, take a walk toward Castel San Angelo. This is a great transition point between Vatican City and the rest of Rome. The bridge, the river, and the view back towards St. Peter's make this a beautiful photo stop. It is also a good moment to slow down after the intensity of the Vatican museums. Now for the evening, cross the river and head to Trastevere. Trastevere is one of Rome's most atmospheric neighborhoods. It has narrow streets, warm lighting, busy restaurants, ivy-covered buildings, and a slightly more relaxed feel compared with the monument-heavy center. This is where you come to enjoy Rome rather than study it. Start with a slow walk. Do not follow the map too tightly. Let yourself turn down small streets, past little bars, listen to street music, and enjoy the feeling of the neighborhood. Then find dinner. For your final night, this is a good time to try Roman classics you have not had yet. Maybe amatriciana, saltimbocca, Roman-style artichokes if they are in season, or a simple tiramisu. And after dinner, do not rush back. Take one last walk along the Tiber River, cross one of the bridges, and look back at the city lights. This is the perfect way to end your third day in Rome. Ancient history in the morning, Vatican grandeur in the afternoon, and neighborhood atmosphere at night. Now let's talk about a few streetwise tips that will make your Rome trip smoother. First, stay central if you can. Good areas for first-time visitors include the Historic Center, Monti, Prati, and Trastevere. Each has a different feel, so choose based on your travel style. The Historic Center is convenient and beautiful, but often expensive. Monti is charming and gives you easy access to ancient Rome. Prati is useful for the Vatican and can feel a little calmer. Trastevere is atmospheric and lively, especially at night. Second, plan your route by neighborhood. Rome looks manageable on a map, but bouncing back and forth across the city wastes time and energy. That is why this itinerary groups sites together. Day 1 keeps you in the Historic Center. Day 2 focuses on ancient Rome and Monti. Day 3 gives you Vatican City and Trastevere. That structure keeps the trip efficient without making it feel rushed. Third, beware of restaurants that feel too aggressive. If someone is standing outside pushing you to come in, or the menu has huge tourist photos in 5 languages, you can probably do better. Walk a few streets away from the busiest squares, look for places with simple menus, and do not be afraid to eat where the atmosphere feels more local and less staged. Fourth, carry a refillable water bottle. Rome has public drinking fountains throughout the city, and staying hydrated makes a huge difference, especially if you are visiting in warm weather. Fifth, build in breaks. This might be the most important tip. Rome is dense, hot in summer, crowded around major sites and full of uneven streets. A 1-hour rest in the afternoon can completely save your evening. Instead of trying to push through exhaustion, pause, recharge, and come back out when the city starts glowing again. And finally, leave room for surprises. Some of the best moments in Rome are not planned. A quiet church you randomly enter, a perfect espresso at the counter, a street musician in a piazza, a sunset view you did not know existed, a small restaurant you find by accident. Rome is full of these moments, but you only notice them when your schedule has space. So here is the full 3-day itinerary again. Day 1, explore classic Rome. Start at the Spanish Steps, walk to the Trevi Fountain, visit the Pantheon, continue to Piazza Navona, stop around Campo dei Fiori, and end with a sunset view from Pincio Terrace. Day 2, dive into ancient Rome. Visit the Colosseum, Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill. Take in the view from Capitoline Hill, then spend the afternoon and evening in Monti. Day 3, visit Vatican City. Explore the Vatican museums, see the Sistine Chapel, visit St. Peter's Basilica, walk by Castel San Angelo, and finish your trip with dinner in Trastevere. This itinerary gives you the major highlights, but it also gives you breathing room. And that is the key to enjoying Rome. Do not just collect landmarks, let the city unfold. Rome is ancient, chaotic, beautiful, exhausting, romantic, and unforgettable all at once. And with the right plan, you can experience the best of it without feeling like you're running from one attraction to the next. If this itinerary helped you, subscribe to Streetwise Itineraries for more smart travel plans, local secrets, and real experiences. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next city.